You are what you are, and if the first year breaks you, then you're not going to make it anyway.
That seems crazy, Pete. I mean, I love you, but you're telling me that the day you walked into a newsroom right after college, you should have been a columnist for the New York Times?
No, obviously not. That's a different animal. This is football. I mean, yeah, you can.
Well, you say you are what you are. I mean, if I walked out of college and my first job was hosting middays on CBS Sports Radio, that could have totally broken me. But instead, I started at $18,000 a year in Fort Myers. I mean, I just can't see how just throwing a guy to the wolves is all.
I was never a radio guy in my life, and they gave me a job in Jacksonville. I hosted the drive time for 8 years. It wasn't I knew how to do it. It wasn't complicated.
Oh, well, thanks, Pete.
It's not. Hey, I'm not talking. I'm just saying you can learn how to do things. You could learn how to do my job. You would do my job, and you could learn how to do it. It's not. We can't be brain surgeons because that takes time to learn how to do it. Football and this kind of thing, it's not that complicated.
You don't think playing quarterback in the NFL is complicated?
They've been doing it their whole lives. If you put the work in, and I'm talking about take it home, live it, love it, breathe it, watch endless amounts of tape, be the guy that picks brains of everybody on the field. It's not that hard to do. Yes, you're going to grow. You're going to be better in year 5 than you are in year 1. But if you don't go in there, all I'm saying is if you go in there in year 1, and you're going to make a lot of mistakes, if you go in there in year 1 and those break you, then you're never going to be a quarterback in this league anyway.
I get your point with great players, Hall of Fame players, because I think you're right. They probably are able to rise above whatever is thrown at them. But not everybody's a Hall of Fame player, and sometimes you're just looking for a really good 8 to 10-year quarterback. And to me, there's got to be shades of gray here. Like a guy that's not going to be Peyton Manning, isn't he inevitably, potentially going to be hurt by playing for a bad team before he's ready?
Maybe, but if he is, then his psyche isn't very good, and he drafted the wrong guy. If I'm drafted a top 10 quarterback, he's going to play, and he's going to go through that first year. And if he's not, then and he doesn't handle it, and he comes back in the second year and he's a broken man, then you know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to go back in and get another one because you drafted the wrong guy.